Hi, how y'all doing? Today's Thursday, the 4th of April, 2024. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies were cloudy all day with snow, but it was wet snow, so we didn't get snow, it just turned into water, right? Yeah, wind's not that strong, not as strong as it were the last couple of days, so that's good. But yeah, I didn't do much today. I went out, I had to drive the guy around, and people out there are just looking miserable. Didn't see one person smile, right? When I was sitting in a parking lot waiting for the guy to get out of the pharmacy, a woman that was upstairs where the mayor's office is was standing at the window staring at me the whole time, right? I've seen a lot of people today that didn't fit in. They just looked out of place. It's weird. You know what keeps going through my mind is the movie They Live, right? I was sitting there in the truck and I was thinking, the chosen are maybe the only real mankind. Everybody else are the aliens, like in They Live with Roddy Piper, the movie, all right? Because you can't tell unless you got those special glasses to see, right? And so I just started, because they were all so grumpy. Everybody had such a miserable look on their face, right? And people kept on trying to make eye contact with me. And I won't do that. When I feel the energy like that, I'll be like, no, right? No, because I'm not going to get into my emotions and be forced to fly off the handle or whatever because, people give me the skank eye or whatever, right? So I just avoid it, you know? You want to mess with me? Come talk to me, right? Fuck around and find out kind of thing. But yeah, so it all went well. I think the truck might be leaking oil though. The oil gauge was acting real funny. When I got home and I was out backing into the driveway, it went down and I came up and it did a wiggle thing. Went down, came back up, and just wiggled, so I shut it off. I couldn't tell if it was leaking or not because it was wet out. So I have to wait for drier weather to see, right? So thirsty today. I have been for the last couple days, right? For the last couple days, for like the last couple of years. But they say that's from the sun, that DNA changing in our body, right? Just like the anxiety, the friction in your body from cells and everything changing. So it is what it is. You just got to be comfortable with it. Stay hydrated, kind of thing. Try. It's hard with all the, yeah, poison. I went to the grocery store the other day, and as soon as I started walking around the aisles, I was like, it's all crap. It's all poison. What do you buy, right? It's like I've been having these flashes, right? It's of in and out of dimensions or the programmed reality, right? And I was like, and when this happened to me yesterday, I was like, it doesn't matter. I have to buy something until I know how to get food that's good for me, right? I have to, pick the least of the poison kind of thing, right? The lesser. So that's how I navigate my life, right? At this point, until something happens where that changes. And it will change. I know it will. I can feel it, right? Just like seeing the people. Or are they people? Right? Do you know what I mean? And I was thinking maybe that's why I can't find anybody. I'm having a hard time. I should say, don't use the word can't, Teresa. That's me telling myself. I have to remind myself, right? Um, I have a hard time meeting like-minded people like me that are spiritually awake and see the whole story, right? The program. Because everybody else are they, as in they live, right? I'm in a government town, right? If you look it up online, the places that vote are politicians and stuff into office, There's certain cities and towns. This is one of them. And that's because we have a lot of rich people that live here in the mansions around the lakes and stuff. They consider themselves privileged and special, okay? Right? It's so weird because they're put in that positions by the energies that are. Just like how people that have grow up poor are, because that's the program. They weren't supposed to get better. This is the life that they were meant to live. They were held down because, they were organic to the land, or they would have done something special that would have blew the cover story of the program. To get it? Right? I was watching a tarot card reader, the one I resonate with. Well, I resonate with a few, but about the Baltimore Street Bridge, she was saying that she had conflicting news because other truthers were saying it was the White Hats that did it. Her card said it was the Black Hats, so she pulled on it again. The Black Hats did it, but the White something screwed up, or something was found out, so the White Hats found out something about it and did what they had to do at the last minute to save the little ones, of course. And that's what I said before, wasn't it? Right? Yeah. And the eclipse is just going to be an eclipse. Don't be giving them your loosh by living in fear. So many YouTubers out there, and the news are blowing it way out of proportion, right? And that's for a reason. Pay attention to it, right? Obey the program, you know? Yeah. That's strange when you get eyes to see what nobody else sees around you. Well, a couple of my kids are awake, right? And I'm quite proud of them for it too. So yeah, I think the Schumann's 8 or 9 today. I forgot to write it down, but I know it was only one digit. So down quite a bit from yesterday. And I'm feeling so much better than I did yesterday too. My body unwound itself a little bit. I still have a couple of pains, but it was nothing compared to what it was yesterday. So yeah, stuff changed. It did. Other than that, we're going to have a wonderful awakening of consciousness on the eclipse, after the eclipse. It's going to wake up so many more people. I told my third son, he came to drop off some water today, and I was like, don't be feeding fucking Lucian to this eclipse bullshit that you're seeing all over the place. And he's like, yeah, just like Y2K, right, Mom? And I was like, yeah, just like that. Everybody was so fucking scared and everything, And what happened? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just an awakening of consciousness. I started awakening back then. I knew that the earth recycled herself. It never ends. It recycles, right? That was just a message I got back then. I had forgotten about it. I wrote it in a little journal I was keeping back in the day. But yeah, other than that, the energy's weird, but we're okay. We're alive, right? And kicking, Tomorrow's Friday. This weekend's going to be temptation because the energy will start changing again. So listen to meditation music. Just chill. Be in the zone, right? Draw a picture. Do something creative. Throughout this time in the eclipse, it will help, right? To do something high vibrational, like create something. Go out and hoe a field. Go till your garden, We don't plant yet, unless you live in a warm country, right? But do something creative. It will help. It will keep your vibes high, right? Keep your mind off the bullshit that's being spewed all over the internet. Because that's what it all is. They're all programmed. They're all educated in the indoctrination system, okay? So they've all been MK altered and brainwashed, right? They're not original. I can hear it. It's getting stronger for me. I'm having a harder time watching people on YouTube because of the programming they're in, and they keep on telling it to other people in their videos. I'm like, this is false, you know, like they're misleading people. Stop it, stop it. But yeah, the more time goes on, the more I wake up to more different stuff. My eyes see more. It's haymaking, let me tell you. I know you probably don't understand what that means, but I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to figure it out. All right? Yeah. All right. I think that's all I want to talk about. A pretty dull day today. Just sat home. It's been raining all day, so I wasn't going to go out other than what I had to do in the rising. All right? No critters or creatures out. No birds. I think I heard a seagull. That's about it. Like I said, the energy, everybody's grr. You know, and I feel like I'm the only one out there looking to smile. But yeah, it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. All right, all right. See if you can think of a better subject to talk to you about tomorrow. Okay, I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay, okay. Bye.